Welcome back to Bet with the Boys. What is going on today, guys?
What's up, guys? Monday, March 21st. We went 3-0 yesterday. We really needed that to get a record above 500, and it's so much easier to do these videos when that happens. So,
Yeah, it felt so great, guys. Like you said, 3-0, two-player props that hit easily, and then I'll let you cover that other pick because you threw out the lean on the plus 200 money line. But we had RJ Barrett going under. I think it was 19 and a half points. He had 13, and then we had Clay Thompson going over 22 and a half. I believe he had, 29?
yeah,
Something like
29.
that. So both cashed pretty easy. And then this is your pick right here with the Jazz plus 7.
Yeah, Jazz plus 7. I also mentioned a sprinkle on the money line. That plus 200 was way off. So much value there. It was supposed to be around like plus 118, and it was plus 200. I put a quarter of a unit on it myself. I hope you guys did as well. Mentioned in the video, but if not, we still got the win at plus 7. It was just way too much value there. And then on the two-player props, Clay Thompson started out the game kind of slow, and then started heating up in the fourth quarter. Finished with 29. We had him over 22 and a half. And then the other player prop, we had RJ Barrett under 19 and a half. He started out on fire, knocking down a 3 early. I think he had 7 in the first quarter. So finished with 13. Pretty good break on that.
Yeah, that's about right with RJ Barrett. We've
Streaky.
had him on an over in a couple ladder challenges, and that's tough to deal with. So he always starts out pretty hot and then just kind of fades out, lets the other stars on the team kind of take over. So that's just kind of his MO. But yeah,
Thank you,
great picks
Julius Randle.
yesterday. I think we got a couple good ones today. What?
So thank you, Julius Randle.
Yeah.
He took a lot of shots. He had 57 points last night, which was crazy because it would have made us look really good if we had followed through with one of our picks we marked out yesterday was Julius Randle to go over his points. It would have made us look really, really smart, but we laid off of it. And anyways, like and subscribe, guys, to this video. We got 2 more picks today. We got a lean as well. It's not an official pick, but it's something to take a look at. Let's get right into it.
Yes, and just right before we get right into it, guys, if you look at the bottom of the screen, our record is now 27 and 25 for the month, just shy of 52%. So that is good. If you guys know, we got to a rough start this month, but we've worked our way back up, and now we're just going to try to extend on that lead we have over 500.
Yep.
Starting with Josh Giddey, we need him over 30 and a half PRA, points, rebounds, assists at the Clippers. It's minus 122 odds on FanDuel. It's a late game, 10:30 p.m.
Yep. Guys, we were looking at all the player props today. Hence, that's why the video is out a little bit later. Came across this one and realized that everywhere else has him at 31 and a half PRA. Did some digging. The last 2 games, he's played terrible, pretty much. The books know what's going on here. They expect him to have a big game. That's why this line is pushed up higher than I believe it should be coming off the last 2 games, which he did absolutely terrible. So I think he's going to crush this number. They're begging you to take the under here, but I think it's going over the way he's played lately. He's got to bounce back.
Yeah. Josh Giddey is a no-badge all-star. He doesn't really have anything exceptional about his game. He just makes smart plays all the time. He knows how to get to the basket when he's on the drive, and he can shoot a little bit, but he's really great at passing. I think he had a game against the Warriors where he had 17 points, 17 assists to go with 11 rebounds. So he's a tall guy, can get rebounds, get assists. That's where the value in the PRA comes in.
Yep, and the line discrepancy here, it's off on FanDuel. Still good odds at minus 122, and he can get it done in all 3 categories. That's why we got to go PRA for Josh Giddey.
Yeah, we got the Nets first quarter plus 1.5 versus the Cavs, minus 120 odds on FanDuel, 740 game. Now, I do believe that the Cavs will win this game, but not the first quarter. I think the Nets have a good chance of winning the first quarter and definitely a good chance of covering the plus 1.5 spread. Yes, I agree. The Nets have been getting off to better starts. The Cavs really, though, is where this pick comes in. They've been getting off to terrible first quarter starts. They lose a lot of first quarters. But also there's here. You want to cover the rest of this? There's a
Yeah,
boost.
there's a boost on FanDuel. This is pretty much where the pick came into play for me. It's not a boost. It's just a promotion they randomly threw out at the top for the Cavs to win the first quarter, minus 142. I think it's chalky. The Nets are at home coming off a 3-game losing streak where they really, really need this game. The Nets have a great record, 39-32. With the new additions to this team, they should be motivated in front of their home crowd on a 3-game losing streak to start off this game strong. I do not know if they're going to cover this game, the plus 4.5 or whatever it is, but they really need to start out strong in this one. They're desperate for a win off a 3-game losing streak to stay hot. I mean, stay up there in the standings anyways. And the Cavs have been playing pretty terrible ball in the first quarter. That's where they get down most of the time. They lost back-to-back to the Hornets in the first quarter a few weeks ago. So they're just really struggling, and they play at such a slow pace that it's definitely possible for the Nets to get this done. The line's already moved down to +1 and +0.5 on most books. And so make sure you get this on FanDuel. That's where the value is.
Yes. Both these picks are on FanDuel today. We always use different books depending on the best odds, so make sure to try to do that. Sprinkle some money in a few different books. It does help.
Yep.
That's just a tip. But quick recap, guys. We have Josh Giddey going over 30.5 points, rebounds, assists against the Clippers, and we have the Nets first quarter spread +1.5 versus the Cavs tonight.
Yep. Also, we have a lean today, and it was Jaylen Brown to go over 26.5 points. I've never seen his points that high. I've seen him at 24.5, 25.5 max, but today they're at 26.5. They're just pretty high, too high for me to take, but for good reason, I guess. So the total in this game is something you look at with the player prop. They're at 238.5. They're playing the Kings, who are on a back-to-back. As you know, we were on Utah yesterday playing the Kings. The Kings should have tired legs, so I think that there is some value in Jaylen Brown to go over his points with the total being set like that too. So it's just something to take a look at. I'm not putting money on it personally. We almost made it an official pick, but decided to lay off last minute because we like the other two better.
Yes, we did. So that's two more, guys. Try to get to 29 and 25, and then really just start building on this month and finishing strong. We are now in a profitable point. We do not want to give that up, so we're going to try to finish out and make us money for the third month in a row.
Yep, guys, that's all I got today. Check back. Make sure we didn't add any plays. There's still a couple of things I want to look at. I think there's some college basketball today. Actually, it's not in March Madness, so it's not in the official tournament. I think it's the NIT, but we have not looked at that. So if we do add a play, it would be in that. That's all I got today, guys.
Yep.
Drop a like, hit the subscribe button for us. We are on the road to 1,700 subscribers. Help us out there.
Yep.
Yes, please do.
Bet responsibly. Always bet with the boys.
See ya.
See you later.